Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the... There's the hit! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona are doing... Got a shot away! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Pedri wins the duel this time. Tchouaméni. It's gone out for a throw-in. Martinez. Ferran Torres chasing after it. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Rafinha! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He might be in here! And the finish! And one more try! Still very early, but the scoreline makes for grim reading here. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Fermin. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hangs one. Terrific header. It's in. And surely that settles it. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Yamal! Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, perfectly measured that.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, it's a run defence.
He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And it's been given away. And he goes cross-field. He's found a way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Yamal ready to try one. Yamal! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. They want to be quick to recover this. And the shot! Oh, what has happened? In for the pieces! Oh, almost a sixth! Martinez gathers from the goal kick. Tchouaméni. Endrick. Distributed tidily. Rodrigo! Rodrigo! No mistake!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He's in plenty of space here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Madrid with the corner, they're first. There's the shot! They've scored! They're back within reach! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Vinicius Junior demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kubasi, pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Played out wide. Guardiola. Fermin. Oh, now here's an interesting... Yamal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Camavinga is there, and he can get that clear. Neither of these two want to... And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Out of play for a throw. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice bit of trickery. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Alaba spots it and intercepts. Rodrigo, he's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Rodrigo. Goes down, but nothing given.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rafinha. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's burst through! That's headed upfield.
Lewandowski, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Guardiola has given away a free kick. Decent progress down the left. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Rafinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Pedri. Guardiola. Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Rodrigo is wide and looking to get onto this. Out for a throw. Rodrigo. Rafinha on 2 now and looking for 3. He could be in here. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde. Can he latch on to this? That's been cut out, well played. Yamal. And Fermin. Tchouameni gets across to intercept that. Nicely weighted ball. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. He's away. Can he put it away? Now, who's going... Oh, he's been caught napping. Fermin! It's a really well-measured ball. Rodrigo. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's managed to get free. And it's Guardiola. Guardiola! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Camavinga.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Alaba. That pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And he hits the net.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha turns and goes back. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid could not have chosen a worse moment. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 4 el dorsal 11.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Ferran Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. He's got away. He saw the tape. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's good running with the ball. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Camavinga. Bellingham. Eder Militao. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Ferran Torres. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And that is going out for a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He is through here. Ferran Torres could try cutting inside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde. It's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get free. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Valverde is... He's had a hit! Dispatched clinically! Right back in the game! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That'll be a throw-in. Rafinha, Eric Garcia. He's got space in the air. There's the shot! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Ferran Torres! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's not got that quite right. Pass somewhat off target. Nice control. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, great feat, that.
Aimed in towards the centre. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Eder Militao. Balde cuts out the pass. He can run onto that. Bellingham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's straight offside. And the first half is done. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Yamal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Dani Olmo! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Balde gets across to intercept that. Dani Olmo. There he goes. Real chance! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He came in hard, very hard.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... Rafinha! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's gone loose. And that's a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. And he was quick to react. Endrick. Rafinha. Alaba calmly anticipates. Puyol. Kubasi. Yamal looks to get on the end of this.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Can
filled.
he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And again. He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. This might spell danger. Tchouaméni. Madrid have it back and can go again. Casado. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The pass has gone astray. Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And he's lost his man here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Dani Olmo showing great feet there. Camavinga deals with that comfortably. Gets his pass away. Tchouaméni. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way past. decent hit! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
That's gone for a throw-in. Rudiger. Tchouameni. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. The ball's gone astray.
Minutos de descuento.
Decent progress down the left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Camavinga. 4 added minutes on the board. Dani Olmo. And here's Yamal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to it.
What time is it? When I'm moving to the center, I take control. When you're moving to the center, calling out control. Trust me, I be self-made. I have in my vein. One day I get the I see it happen one day. No one can beat me but me. It is outrageous to me. I've been attracted and pleased. I stand up and bend my knees high. See me fix up. Everything nice and sweet and shine. Fix up. I wanna see you get that shine. Fix up. Everybody wanna see me fix up, shine. Fix up. What time is it? When I move into the center, I take control. When you're moving to the center, calling out control. We lose. How do we lose? I need lose. Never fly lose. Never lose. Lose. Never lose. How we lose? What time is it? Stand tall and trust in your fate. Envision life and don't wait. Don't fear and never be faced. Time is now, it's never too late. Keep my eye on what is true. Walk my path and pay my dues. Ain't no thing is what we do. Never let them take it, we control. See me fix up. Everything nice and sweet and shine. Fix up. I wanna see you get that shine. Fix up. Everybody wanna see me fix up, shine. Fix up. What time is it? When I'm moving to the center, I take control.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Robertson. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Robertson. Foden. Kututsu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Robertson. Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty...
Chance to finish. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neymar concedes a free kick for that. Jimenez. For Valverde. Robertson. Foden. And it's Messi. That's a throw. Has a look and has a go. Kututsu, and he's on his way! Akanji proves too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fofana. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Belanova. Hits one! Yes! And that was his 20th goal for this team. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Oh, terrible pass. Fofana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Great defending, strong and determined. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Valverde. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Robertson. Well, that's a good run down the left. Foden.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's got a side of goal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Caicedo. Caicedo. He can run onto that. Oh no, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Valverde. And it's Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas, sends it crossfield. Foden. For Messi. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. And the finish! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A case now of complete control.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Chooses to go cross-field. Bellanova. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Caicedo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
A Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Robertson. Kututsu. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has not gone well. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Neymar.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Robertson made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he has been fouled there. Caicedo. Goes looking wide. He's picked his way through. Now he's got the shot away! It's in! And they are right back within touch! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So is this the start of a comeback? Konate, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kim Min-jae, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
That's good play from him.
Alexander-Arnold,
Minuto de descuento.
can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so back it comes. He's going for goal! And with that, the final whistle. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well...
Switch on, more goody, no, wake up, knock, 일다가는 lost. Kick up, 주저앉고 저질러. Just kick it up, just kick it up. 움직이는 타입 봐, 너무 필직하게 swim away, 멈추지 않아. Escalator, so see you later on an escalator. Going up. Escalator, winning mentality. Escalator. Going up. Freak that, 눈높이를 낮출 일은 없지 절대 선택. 누구보다 태양을 원해. What was that? 발 밑에다 두고 온 두려움 is my update. The latest path. Up, never go down. 내가 딱 어울리는 것처럼 멈추는 법을 몰라. 더 커지는 게임을 탐내다간. 저 위에서 널 기다려 곧 만나겠지 아마도 조금 이따 보자고